Designer brands have been getting kids to steal their mommy's credit cards to max out those things and force their families into bankruptcy far before Fortnite made it a cool thing to do. And I think it's about time we salute these international heroes for cleaning up our streets and making the world a better place by making useless people spend their money on useless items. Because that right there is just natural selection at its finest, folks. But since we're in the spirit of wacky designer items, I'm gonna be showing you some of my favorite today that look like they've been ripped straight out of a Looney Tunes episode. So let's go ahead and kick this off with my personal favorite, these Balenciaga destroyed sneakers that sell for 1,800 schmeckles. And just to describe these in a few words, they look like they washed up on some beach on the feet of a long since deceased man who's connected with a cold case overseas, but I just so happened to be strolling past at the time and saw the shoes and thought they looked pretty daggone cool, so I took them off his cold dead feet and didn't report the body. But when I brought them home, my dog soon got a hold of them and decided they'd use them as a brand new chew toy, so they took them out in my backyard and buried them somewhere after pissing on the grave. So I naturally wanted to wear them one time and couldn't find them, so I had to go out in my backyard and dig about 50 holes while screaming the entire time, sounding like Batman, going, "Where are they?" And my neighbors naturally were very suspicious, peeking over the entire time, making sure I wasn't burying various parts of a body, so the police wouldn't find it all in one place. But eventually I did find them, and they looked like this. So naturally I went to my closest Goodwill and threw them in their dumpster, because not even a homeless person could have a use for these tattered things. And that's when a unpaid Balenciaga intern came along and had to go dumpster diving to find some inspiration for a new product. And that's when they found my dead man's shoes. And the rest is history. And next up here we have Crocs with heels that look like if you stepped on a crack, they would break your back. I think it's fair to say if you've seen anybody wearing these in public, pushing them over would be justified. Theoretically, of course, not in the physical realm, just in your head canon. Because it'd be funny to think about it. Yeah, that's right. But as for the price, these puppies sell for 625 SpongeBob sand dollars. But they do come in 4 colorways, so you got some options out here, ladies and gentlemen. You do got some options. And they have a whole mess of Frankenstein's monster top amalgamations when it comes to Crocs on their website. I mean, just look at these things. They even got SpongeBob squeaky boots on here. They just seem to love turning an already ugly shoe into something that's an abomination in the eyes of God. And also just a tad bit more expensive. Like these hard Croc sandals, $950, but you can look like your favorite Monster High doll. I was just scrolling through Balenciaga's website to try to find the next shirt I was going to show you, and look at the model they have showing off that shirt. That $650 plain t-shirt. They're so self-aware. They have to be self-aware. Just look at that. Oh my god, what is that haircut? He straight up looks like Victor from Despicable Me, but he has a messed up hairline. Now we're taking a look at the Balenciaga oversized dual combo t-shirt, and it reminds me of that really old gag where you got kids stacking up on each other in their trench coats to try to sneak into an R-rated movie. But I guess this is more like you could carry an adult on your chest, almost like one of those baby holders. I guess this would be good if you have like an online business meeting on a Zoom call where you gotta be business up top and then you can like free ball down below, let the nuts hang or whatever. It also kind of reminds me of that Halloween costume where people will make it look like they're holding their head on a platter, like the headless Halloween costume. I don't know, it's just stupid. Now for this last product, I am cheating a bit. I'm copying off my neighbor's work to the side because these aren't from Balenciaga. They're from Bronze 56K, and they're a 9 feet long pair of jeans that cost $500. Just look at them. They're glorious. They look like they belong to a wacky flailing inflatable arm tube man, and he just lost his pants and some random human picked them up and decided to wear them. Just look how absurd these things look, man. A 9 feet long pair of jeans. But this is a picture of what they're supposed to look like. You're supposed to wear them really scrunched up, which kind of make you look like the Michelin Man or a really fat baby with a lot of fat rolls. I don't really know, but I would much prefer to wear them that way. It's just so funny to imagine a wacky inflatable flailing arm tube man who lost his pair of jeans. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I just really enjoy looking at wacky designer fashion items. It's a very guilty pleasure of mine, and it's even better when I get to see rich people wearing this stuff. You know, they're getting to flex, but at what cost to their fashion sense? Says the guy who only wears white t-shirts pretty much. But yeah, other than that, I'll catch you next time. Peace out. If you hear some moaning under your floorboards, well, it's probably nothing. Just don't worry about it.